Look at this place, Jimmy. Chalklin's changing. Things are different to how they used to be.
How do you mean, Danny?
Well, I just think things are taking a turn for the worse since Jack left and Mickey and his cronies took all the power.
Well, you and Jason have got that nice little business going on over there.
Yeah, I know, Jim. But I want more, you know. I want to be my own man. I don't just want to be known as Jason's lackey. I want to be a face. Someone who, when I walk into the room, people stop and take notice.
Like who?
Well, take that Mickey, for example.
He only owns a pub, Dan.
Let me tell you something about a pub, Jim. The pub is the heart and soul of Chalklin Square. Whoever owns it has the power to dominate everything around it. Don't ask me why, Jim. It's just the way it is.
You've already come a long way since you was at school, though, ain't you?
Yeah, I know, Jim. I know. Talking to school, how is it?
It's alright.
How's your bird?
She's cool. She's cool.
Just be careful, yeah? Because girls seem a lot more trustworthy than they first appear. Look what happened to me when I was at school.
Don't worry, I've learnt not to get too close, cuz. Whatever happened to her anyway? Courtney, wasn't it?
She went up north with the rest of her nightmare family. Good riddance, I say.
Yeah, good riddance.
Anyway, I'll be late for work if I'm not careful, and you'll be late for school, so I'll take it easy, yeah? Yeah.
Will you be back at the house later?
Well, I won't be until late, so here's a £5. Get something for your tea. Take it easy, cuz.
See you later, buddy.
Oi, Trace! I'm not paying you to stand there and daydream as a customer!
Sorry, boss!
Right, boys, let's get down to business. You've been with me a while now.
Yes, boss.
And we haven't seen much action, have we?
No, boss.
That's going to change. See, the other day, a couple of thugs came in the back of my car, and let's just say they weren't too nice about it. The same thugs came into my pub and had the audacity to order a drink. Now, I don't think they knew I owned the place, but they soon will. I don't want them anywhere near me or me pub.
What do you want us to do, boss? Rough them up a bit.
At the very, very least. When Steve stole me the place, he recommended you two as the best of the best to help me look after it.
No, boss.
Good. Because I trust Steve Judge's character.
We're ready for anything, boss.
That's what I like to hear. I need you two to stay alert.
And we will, boss.
Don't let me down, boys.
We're waiting for something, boss. That's none of your business.
But as it happens, I'm waiting for a very special visitor.
I know I've said it before, Kath, but thanks for letting me stay with you while I get settled back in Chalklin.
Josie, you're an old friend, and after all you've been through with Jack, of course I'm going to let you stay.
You've got to look after your kids, haven't you?
I know more than anyone your kids can be an handful at times. I mean, look at my three. They're fine most of the time, but they have their moments.
Right, I'm back after school now then, Mum. I'll see you in a bit.
You're not doing anything after school, are you, darling?
Should be straight home.
Hey, Steph.
Hey, Miss Shaw. See you later.
Hi, gorgeous.
Growing up fast, didn't she?
Yeah, she is. She's got her head screwed on, though. I mean, I know she's definitely the cleverest out of the three. I mean, I know Jason's got his business and everything, but she's definitely the brains of the family.
Surely Jason's earning a packet.
Yeah, but he's very cagey about his job. But I suppose he's proud of what he does, and I suppose that's what counts.
I'm looking for Mickey.
Mom!
Hello, Petal. Well, don't just stand there. Come and give your mum a hug.
Boy, I missed you.
Likewise. You know, when I used to live here, I always knew this pub would be in my family one day. And it is. I'm proud of you.
I told you one day I'd step over Steve's shadow and own something myself.
And you have some. The place looking nice. You've lightened things up round here, haven't you? How's business going?
Not bad, man. Not bad.
And the staff? Is she any good?
Not really. She's just one of them long-term stuff you have to keep on.
And who are these two muppets?
I'll lend these, Dave.
And is Dave a mute or something?
No, Mrs. Mickey.
Call me Linda.
Of course. I can see where Mickey gets his good looks from. Didn't know you fancied Mickey, Dave?
Haven't you boys got a job to do?
Yes, boss.
Yeah. I'm proud of this one.
Tell me about the lovely Katie then. She's still not got a job.
No. She's absolutely useless. I can't get her to get a job at all. Here, Kate, have you got a job yet?
No, Mum.
Well, hadn't you better go out and look for one?
In a minute, Mum. I'm talking to someone.
The only thing I can think of is literally forcing her out the door. She spends all the time on that damned internet.
I'm sure she'll get a job soon enough. She's alright enough, lass. Did I tell you I saw back in Chalklin?
Who?
Linda.
Linda?
Linda.
She's got a nerve, hasn't she?
Yeah, I know.
Especially after what happened with you and Jack.
I know.
What do you say to her if you see her?
Well, nothing much. I mean, don't really bother me. I know she looks hard on the outside, but we know what she's really like. She's just a Washed up old bag into a pension already.
Tell me about it. Love a cuppa?
Yeah, love one.
Anything the matter, Danny?
I was just thinking to myself, Jace.
Well, go on, spit out. You've had a face like a slapped arse all day.
Well, it's just...
Go on, spit out. Ain't got all day.
Don't you sometimes feel like you're not anything to anyone and no one respects you?
Everyone respects around here, Danny. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I know, but don't you think people need to know who's boss from time to time?
What are you talking about?
Well, it's just I think you, are losing some of that respect.
Why on earth would you think that?
A few months ago, the phone wouldn't have stopped ringing, and now we ain't had a single phone call all day.
Danny, chill out. Look, business is good. We're sitting pretty. Anyway, everyone respects me around here.
But do they, Jace? Them in the pub don't respect anyone, and I'm starting to think that they hold a lot more power than we do.
Don't worry, Danny. They don't scare anyone.
Hello, gorgeous. How are you? You late back from lunch?
Yeah, Trace dropped me back on the way to work.
What you got now?
Out of maths.
I hate maths.
Yeah, me too.
Listen, do you reckon it'd be alright with your sis if you come round mine after school?
Yeah, you know Trace, you won't have a problem with it.
Wicked. We can practice biology together.
What you like? Anyway, I gotta go.
Okay, but I'll meet you here after school, yeah?
Yeah, wicked. Jimmy, stop it.
Sorry, I just thought, you know how we've been going out a long time now?
Yeah.
Well, my place is free after school, and I was thinking that maybe we can take the next step in our relationship.
Jimmy, you know how I feel, and you've been really good up until now, but I'm just not ready yet. But soon, I promise. You know, I better go. I'll meet you after school, yeah?
Danielle,
Yeah?
I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, Danny, mate! Danny! Oh, Jace!
Harry, what happened?
Got Danny!
Who was it?
I don't know, two quite big blokes. It said something about a car.
Anything else?
Oh, something about a pub or something.
Who do you think it was, Danny?
Who do you think, Jace? Do you still think they don't scare anyone? What are you going to do?
Right. I'm just gonna go right.
No, you don't want to do that, Jace. You've got to be cleverer than that.
Well, what do you suggest?
We call it a pain here.
Shut up!
Come on, any ideas?
Has he got any eyes?
Shut up! Leave it to me, Jace. I've got a plan.
Alright, sexy, ready for English?
Steph, what if Danielle's seen that?
Relax, Jim, I only pinched your ass. And besides, you're not married, are you?
You cheeky one you are.
Not cheeky, just fun. You want to bunk this lesson?
I've never actually bunked before, and besides, it's a pretty important lesson.
It's nothing we won't be able to catch up on. Come on, it'll be something new and exciting.
Well...
Oh, come on, it'll be fun. We can have our very own adventure.
Are you sure we won't get caught?
Oh, Jimmy, are you a man or a mouse? Oh, look, you've been more boring recently. Do something wild for once.
Okay.
Miss Hunter, Jimmy, aren't you supposed to be in class right now?
Yes, miss. Sorry, miss. We're just on our way.
So much for an adventure.
All right, Mum, I'm coming. I'll go in a minute. For God's sake. All right, Mum, I'm just talking to someone. Did you watch the news today?
No, I missed it. What happened?
Oh, it's all about Beckham's dad being heartbroken that his baby missed the World Cup.
Yeah, but imagine having Beckham as a son. How good would that be?
And why is that, ladies? Because your boys are such failures to the family name.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Well, if it isn't Tweedledum and Tweedledee. How are we, ladies?
Better than ever.
I'm sure you are, Kathy. If better than ever means having 3 failing children, and if better than ever means having to live with a washed-up old bag.
You're crossing the line.
Am I
Linda.
now? Because if you hadn't noticed, since your Jack abandoned you, my boy's been ruling the roost round here. And you know what? I'm back to give him a helping hand. Crossing the line. I own the line, love.
Are you forgetting my Jason?
Your Jason's nothing round here. He's just a small fish in a very big pond. And my boy, he's a shark. A very big shark who's going to eat up anything that gets in his way.
Just a jumped up old
Be
bag.
careful if I were you. You've insulted me in the past and got away with it, but times have changed. So I suggest you keep your mouth shut and grow old quietly and as peacefully as possible for someone like you.
Don't talk to her like that or I'll...
Oh, you'll what? Isn't that sweet, fighting each other's battles? Well, you know what? You don't scare me, ladies. So I suggest you go back to that laundrette of yours, which, can I say, you need to do, because you certainly need to clean yourselves up a bit.
I don't know who you think you are, but let me tell you something, Missy. You were nothing. You are nothing. You're nothing but a useless old cow.
You see, ladies, you two are the nobodies now. So you need to face the facts. Me and my boys, we're top dogs. And well, you're just dogs. How old do you think these two are?
Old. Very, very old.
Proves my point, don't it, ladies? You're over the hill. So I suggest you go back to your dirty laundry and sad little lives and realise that Linda is Queen of Chalklin. Boys, let's go.
Attention class, quiet please. Now then, here are your pairs for the first half of your projects. The pairs are as follows. Tony and Helen, Louise and Rob, Alison and Paula, Christian and Tim, Sarah Jane and Adam, and Jimmy and Steph. These will be completed by the end of next week in your own time, but you've got the rest of this lesson to work on them as well.
Looks like it's me and you then, Jim.
Yeah, could have been worse.
Well, this means that we'll be spending a lot of extra time together then, won't we?
Yeah, I guess we will.
A lot of good, quality time.
Steph.
Oh, calm down, Jimmy. Stop being such a square.
Do you really think I'm boring?
You're not boring, Jimmy. You're just not that exciting at the moment.
What? And you are?
Yeah, I'm living life at the moment. I mean, take the other night, for example. We asked you if you wanted to come down the pub with us lot. You said you had to stay in with Danielle.
She wasn't invited.
Danielle was invited. She just doesn't like my group, you can tell. Thinks we're all jumped up slags.
She doesn't.
But she does. You wait till she finds out you're working with me on this school project. She'll hate it. Anyway, don't know where me and the girls get that reputation from. Just because I've slept with a dozen blokes doesn't mean I'm a slag, does it? Ain't that right, Jimmy?
Yeah. Anyway, the lesson's almost over and we haven't got much work done, so we better get going. What can I get you, Pet?
Hey, I was just wondering if you had any jobs available.
We've got nothing at the minute, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Alright, thanks. Bye.
What experience you got?
Not much. I glass collected when I was about 16, but that's about it, I'm afraid.
So what are your credentials then?
Well, I'm good with people. I feel like I can chat to anyone, and
what?
well, I'm good to look at, wouldn't you say?
You certainly are that. So what work experience you got then?
I worked in an art dance club about a year ago, and well, how can I put it? The punters took a shine to me.
I bet they did. So, what do you reckon you could bring to this place then?
Well, let's just say I'm good at squeezing every last drop out of the punters.
Well, why would it benefit me then?
You wouldn't regret it.
Well, sorry, didn't catch your name.
Katie Hunter.
Well, Miss Hunter. This might be your lucky day.
You've really got to do something about that family.
What's wrong, Mum? Calm down.
They're not over the club, Linda and the like. They think they're so high and mighty, but I told them my boy would sort it out.
What's she done? She upset you?
That family needs to be put in their place. And what's worse, I just got a text from Katie saying she's accepted a job with Mickey behind the bar.
Well, why did she do that?
Just Mum's been asking her to get a job for weeks.
Yeah, I wanted her to get a job, but not that job.
So has she started already?
She started today.
Wow. Miss Hunter, don't you worry about a thing. I think I've got a plan, you know. Me and Jace will sort it.
I don't want you boys getting hurt.
Don't worry, Mum. We'll sort it out. All we need to do now is go home, have a cup of tea, sit down in front of the telly and watch EastEnders. Everything's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
You're a good boy.
So what's this master plan of yours then?
Jace, leave it to me. I'll sort it.
Mickey, I'm so sorry I'm late. I'll get straight to it. What needs doing?
That's the third time this week.
Yeah, I know. I'm really sorry. It won't happen again.
You promised me the last time.
I know, but it's been an awful week. I've been really stressed out. It'll all be over soon.
I'm sick of all these excuses, Trace. Everyone gets stressed. It's just not good enough.
I know. Well, how about doing extra tonight? How's that?
You've let me down one too many times.
Oh, so no, but it really won't happen again, I promise.
For once, you're right.
Thanks, boss.
No, Trace, it's not good. It won't happen again because you're fired.
Ricky! This is all I've got.
You're gonna have to find something else then, aren't you? Because you're fired.
Please don't do this.
Trace, you're fired. Get out of me pub.
Please. She seemed very upset.
Aye, but she wasn't pulling her weight. I hate people who don't do their job properly. But hey, one person's loss is another one's gain, so welcome aboard.
What?
Well, a vacancy's just opened up, hasn't it? So do you want the job or not?
Without a doubt. Thanks very much.
Pleasure's all mine.
Alright, Mickey?
Hello, boys. You been looking after me, man?
Certainly up.
I'd like to meet Katie, my new barmaid.
Hello.
Katie, this is Alan and Dave. And they know a good pint when they see one. So the first job is to pour us around.
Got up about the train already, Mickey. I'm sure she'll fit in nicely. Katie, welcome aboard.
Sorry I'm late, Mr. Little, kept us behind.
Nightmare, he's always doing that.
Yeah, I know. Do you want to go?
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to coming around mine after school, you know, because I thought we might...
Jimmy, people are looking.
Let them look.
What are you like? How's your date? You've got to set your project, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm in the first set of pairs that has to do it.
Who's your partner?
Steph Hunter.
What? Not her, she blatantly fancies you.
She doesn't.
She does, and she doesn't even care if you've got a girlfriend or not, she'll pull you anyway. I know she will, she's a slag.
She isn't. She's nice enough if you get to know her.
Is that what you want to do, get to know her?
Stop twisting what I'm saying, Dan. You're just being paranoid. I just don't know why you don't like her. Just give her a chance. You're going way over the top. All I'm doing is a class project with her.
That's not all you want to do, is it?
Shut up, Danielle. You're just being ridiculous.
Ridiculous? I'm being ridiculous. You're yelling at me to shut up because I blatantly hit a nerve.
I'm not speaking to you when you're like this. I'll see you later.
I said just walk away. Why don't you go work on your project with Steph?
Whatever.
Jimmy, I didn't mean it.
Hello, Trace.
Marge, this is impossible. I thought you was dead.
Obviously not, Trace, am I? Because I'm here and very much alive.
How? What? Where?
All will be explained in time. Anyway, aren't you going to invite me back to yours for a drink?
This is impossible.
Not impossible, Trace. Just improbable.
You had a funeral. Everyone came.
Well, that's a lie for a start. I should call everyone you, Danny, and a few members of the press.
Your death was all over the news. They found a body. They said it was yours.
Yeah, but Trace, the body they found was so mangled they couldn't be completely sure of its identity.
I can't believe it.
Well, believe it, Trace, 'cause it's true.
Nigel, it's you. It's really you. I can't believe it. And now? What's the matter, darling?
Nothing, it's just Jimmy. I'll see you back at home, yeah?
I'd better go and see what's the matter.
And you're going to invite me back to yours?
Yeah, I suppose.
Come on then, let's get going.
I still can't quite believe this.
Well, ladies, I see you've taken my advice.
Don't you ever go home?
I thought you'd said your piece.
Oh, I have. This meeting is just pure coincidence.
And pigs might fly.
You just can't help yourself, can you? You get a thrill out of confrontation.
Calm down, ladies. I've just as much right to do some washing as you do.
Yeah, we'll get on with it then and keep quiet because we don't want to hear it.
I'll speak when and to whom I like. Thanks.
Well, that's funny, because I haven't heard you speak civilly to anyone since you've been back. But that is apart from those two rejects you always hide behind.
You're quite the comedian, aren't you? Well, I don't need to hide behind anyone. I can fight my own battles, unlike some people I could mention.
That's rich. Who was it who gave me that pathetic little slap and then needed her two sidekicks to come and rescue her?
Who you calling pathetic?
I think she was talking to you.
Jerk your little cow.
Don't talk to her like that.
You can chirp all you southern past it fairy.
Past it! I'll show you who's past it!
You'll regret that.
Will we now? You know what, Linda? I think I owed you one, and well, there's two of us and one of you. Looks like you were outnumbered.
That may be the case now, but after that incident, I suggest you two should watch your backs, because you never know when little accidents might happen, if you know what I mean.
Our backs are covered, love. You need to be taken down a peg or two.
I'm shaking in my boots, lady.
Yeah, well, you should be.
Ladies, I'll ignore this talk and forget it ever happened, right? Just this once, because I know you're under a lot of stress being the down and outs that you are.
Don't forget anything. Just what you know.
The day anything happens to me will be the day that you two will see what hell is really like for the first time. Good day, ladies.
So basically, that's the quick tour of Chalklin's #1 pub. It's pretty simple, really. We start at 12 tomorrow if you want to start then.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks so much.
Any questions?
Just what? What would you say you like as a boss then?
Sit down. Well, I like to look after my staff, especially ones, you don't mind me saying so, as attractive as yourself.
Thank you.
How about a drink to celebrate your new employment?
Yeah, why not?
Lager, are you for you?
Fine, yeah.
Sandra! 2 stairs, please!
Alright, boss.
Are you sure? Not a lot of girls like beer.
It's fine. Drink it all the time.
You're starting to sound more like my kind of girl.
Yeah, boss.
Cheers, now. I know your mum wasn't too happy when you were working here.
Oh, stuff it. She wanted me to get a job on earth.
And a good one at that.
With a very good boss.
Here's to you, me, the Kavanagh, Chalklin Square, and good times.
Cheers.
She alright? Boy trouble, is it?
Yeah, she's just on the phone to him now.
Right.
Listen, I don't get it. Why haven't you told anyone that the body they found isn't...
Well, imagine if somebody came after you, tried to kill you, and then found out you weren't dead. What do you think they'd do?
Come after me, I guess. But your ex Julie was put behind bars for your murder.
It wasn't Julie. It was her sister, Kat. Anyway, I don't think we'll be hearing much from her. She ran into a spot of bother in Manchester.
What happened?
Bit of an unfortunate accident with a car.
Well, if that's the case, then why don't you tell the police the truth?
More stuff.
Like what?
Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. You've got to promise me that this is our little secret.
Yeah, of course.
That's why I'm back. I'm doing a little favour for a mate of mine.
Who?
Just a mate. Anyway, you've got to promise me. I thought I'd come and see you. Because you've been a mate. You've always stood by me. But you've got to promise me.
This is asking a lot for me to keep this a secret, Nige.
Yeah, but imagine if you told anyone, they wouldn't believe you. And besides, you know how I can get when I don't get my way.
Don't talk like that, Nige. You're scared.
Yes, besides, you're a very good friend of mine.
It's fine, Trace, I've sorted it. He still loves me. I can't wait to see him tomorrow.
Young love, eh?
So I take it you're not seeing anyone at the moment then?
I met this girl over the net, actually. Met her through a mate, but I'm starting to get on really well. I usually talk to her about this time anyway, so better be off.
But Nige, what are you going to do about everything?
Jimmy, are we going to go through our project before this afternoon? Because I really think we need to.
Hey, Steph. You could have told me earlier. It's lunchtime now.
I know that, but it needs to be done.
You could have told me at break time. I'm supposed to be meeting Dan.
Well, this is more important, isn't it? I don't know about you, but I want to get a good mark.
And who's the square now?
Ha ha! Well, I mean, it'll only take 15 minutes, and we really need to do it. Just text Danielle and tell her you'll meet her in a bit.
Okay, I suppose. Where do you want to go through it?
Where do you want to go through it?
Here.
I think we should see if one of these rooms is free.
Okay, what about this one? Okay, let's try this one. Hey, second time lucky. Should we get going?
It should be fun.
How's it going then?
Fine, yeah.
Oh, another day, another dollar. Mickey! Got some bad news, some awful news, some terrible news. Terrible news. We came as fast as we could, as quick as we could. Spit out then. See, poor Mum, poor Mrs. Mickey. She's not good.
She's in a bad way.
She's in hospital.
It's awful.
Right, just slow down. Tell us everything.
She was coming out of the square when this group of lads came out of nowhere and beat her up.
Is she alright?
She's a bit shaken up, but like, she's alright really.
What's the damage?
A few cuts to the head, some heavy bruising. It could have been worse though. It's lucky really.
Lucky is it, Dave? My man's lying in some hospital bed all on her own, and that's lucky. You call that lucky?
Sorry, boss. He didn't mean like that, boss. I didn't mean it like that, boss.
Can't you speak for yourself, Dave? Stop copying what Alan says.
Sorry, boss.
Just stop saying sorry, boss.
Sorry, boss.
So tell us, Alan. Does she know who it was?
She says she can't remember, but she does remember. She doesn't recognise anyone.
Right, we've got to go and see her. This is unacceptable. This shouldn't happen to my man. You two both should have been there when she needed you.
Sorry, boss.
Stop saying sorry, boss. We're going to go and see my mum, and we're going to get to the bottom of this. Katie, I know it's your first day, love, but would you mind washing the bar?
Okay.
Come on, boys, let's go.
My dear, sweetest Katie, K81 Hunter, I came to you because it was meant to be, because of fate, and since getting to know you, I've started to fall for you. Because you're my angel. You're the one. You're the one I must have.
Sis.
Jace, damn it! It's good to see you.
It's quieter in here, isn't it?
Yeah, I had a customer for about half an hour. Good thing too, I'm on my own.
Where's your boss?
I had to go sort some trouble out somewhere. What are you two boys up to anyway?
We were just passing and we just thought we'd pop in for a quick visit.
But you hate this pub. You don't exactly get on with Mickey's lot, do you?
I do, to be honest, but, you know, I haven't seen you for say hello. And the guy's decent enough to give you a job, so that counts as something in my book. Don't really care what Mum says, really.
Katie, how'd you turn this thing on? It doesn't appear to be working and I need some fags.
I thought it was.
Can you turn it on for me?
There you are, Danny. Don't spend all your money in it like usual, will you? Jace, think you have to let him keep this habit of his.
I'm sure we'll be over it sooner or later. Anyway, Danny, we need to get back to the office now.
Alright, I better do what the boss says.
You two leaving then?
Yeah, we got to go. We've got a bit of business to attend to. We'll see you later, Katie.
See you later.
I'll see you, sis.
This is taking ages, Steph. I'm supposed to be meeting with Dan.
Stop going on, Jimmy. We'll only be another 5 minutes. And you want to get a good mark, don't you?
Yeah, but I said I'd meet her ages ago.
Why do you have to do what Danielle says all the time?
I do.
You do, Jimmy. You don't have to do anything you want to do anymore. You've lost all your...
I'm my own person. I do what I want, or when I want, and I haven't lost any of my excitement.
Okay then, Jimmy, tell me. When was the last time you did something that wasn't planned? And something wild that you wanted to do?
I don't know. Besides, that's not the point.
It is! I mean, tell me, Jimmy, if you were to be honest, if you could do anything right now, what would it be? Because if you are your own man and as exciting as you say you are, I know what you want to do, Jimmy. Just do it, be wild for once. Go on, Jimmy. Do what you want to do for once. What are you doing? How did you do this?
Danielle, it's not what it looks like.
Whatever! How could you do this
me! We're gonna talk! Who are you calling tar? Shut up!
Danny, I didn't mean it. It wasn't. Just.
Whatever. It's over, Julie.
Hey, look, I'm sorry about before. I shouldn't have let you by yourself like that.
Oh, it's fine, I managed. And besides, you had to get to your mum. How was she?
She'll be alright. I can't believe someone would do that.
I know. Who do you think it was?
I don't know. But when I find out, there's going to be trouble. No one does that to my mum and gets away with it. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be putting all this on you.
It's fine, I don't mind.
Do you want to stay for a drink? I could do with a company.
I'd best be getting back, actually.
Just stay for one.
I don't know.
How about if I give you a better offer?
What might that be?
Are you going to stay to find out?
Well, if you give me a clue as to what this better offer might be, I could be persuaded.
Alright, then.
So am I going to do it, or are you?
You do it, boss.
Hello, yeah, police. Yeah, I've got something to report which I think you might find quite interesting. I believe one of the local pubs here has been using its facilities to deal Class A. Yeah, the Kavanagh.
Are we in business?
Danny, we are in business.
Cheers, Bet. That was a good effort.
Glad you enjoyed it.
I think we should make this a regular thing.
Definitely. You were amazing.
Well, you know me, darling. I always end out on top.
What are you doing tonight?
Taking you out for dinner.
Sounds exciting.
I'll bring you back here for dessert.
Who's that?
Oh, I don't know. I'll have to go and see. Could be my mum. Don't worry, I'll get rid of her.
Don't be long. I'll be waiting.
Yeah?
We are arresting you on suspicion of possession of Class A drugs with intent to supply. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not say something when questioned that you later rely on in court.
Then, love? Not much. Some school show.
Under the sea.
Crossword. Oh, look, Jason. Local woman beaten up by a group of thugs. She was hospitalised, but no long-term damage was done.
Oh, that's a shame.
What?
What, that no long-term damage was done?
Linda. That's right. I'm out. And I thought I'd come round and tell you that that was a bad stunt that you pulled.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know what I'm talking about. The least you could do is admit it.
I think you've said your piece. We don't want to know.
Dave, do it.
This girl I've been seeing has been sleeping with someone else.
Nudge, what are you talking about? Slow down!
Why don't I ever have any luck? Why is it always me without the luck?
All right.
Nobody wants me.
Calm down.
No one wants me. First Julie, now this.
I don't know what you're talking about. Just calm down.
No one wants me.
Nudge, get off! You're scaring me!
Do you like me, don't you, Trace? Tell me you want me, Trace. I know you do. I know you want me.
No, just stop it.
Tell me you want me!
No!
Plan work, Danny.
Sure did, boss.
We've hit the jackpot now.
I hope so.
He's going down and look after his beloved pub.
You know what this means, don't you, boss?
Yes, Danny.
It's ours for the taking.
Ours for the taking, mate.
But what if he doesn't go down, though, boss?
Oh, it's a clear-cut case, mate. He's definitely going down.
But what if he doesn't?
Danny, just relax. He's going down. That's the last I want to hear about it.
Sure.
Yeah, there's no way he'll be able to protect his investment from jail.
But what if he gives it to one of his mates?
Oh, he'll never leave one of those muppets in charge. He hasn't got any options. The only option he's got is to sell. So what we need to do now? Just sit back, relax, and just wait for that for sign sale to go up. When it does, I'm pretty sure you know he's going to be the highest bidder.
You want me now?
No! No! Get off me!
Come on, Chase, it's only a bit of fun.
Leave me alone.
Just calm down and no one will get hurt.
Help!
Shh, we're just friends that are really into each other, that's all.
No.
Just be quiet. And enjoy it.
So have you sorted it?
Yeah.
Tell me this has nothing to do with you.
What are you talking about, sis?
Oh, don't act like you don't know about Mickey.
What about Mickey?
He's in jail and he's not done anything wrong.
Oh, look, calm down, look, sis. Tell me what's happened.
Like you don't know. He's been arrested for possessing Class A drugs.
Has he?
Oh, don't act like you don't know either. You probably had something to do with it.
Look, for one, I don't know what you're talking about. And for two, why do you care what happens to Mickey anyway?
I don't.
I don't look like that from where I'm standing.
I don't. I just want to know if my brother's low enough to do something like that.
I wouldn't have thought so.
Oh, shut up, Danny. I want to know if you're low enough.
Look, you know me, sis.
Yeah, I know you, Jace. I know just what you like. You do anything to get ahead, just like Dad.
Oh, no, look, don't bring Dad into this. Look, you always do this, as if you've got that little problem with him all again.
Little problem. An innocent man's been put in jail. Someone who I might add was nice enough to give me a job. And you go and do him over.
Oh, now hang on a minute. Now you're just going over the top. You're going over the top just like you always do.
Way over the top. Way over the top. Oh. Is that over the top enough for you?
Nice girl, your sister. I've always liked her.
£200 it cost me to fix that window. I hate that woman.
Great, Mum.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I've been ranting on for ages and you wanted to talk to me about something.
It doesn't matter.
Of course it does. Let me guess. Boy. Jimmy.
I really like him, Mum, and I've just gone to mess things up. He says he doesn't want to see me after what's happened. He says he wants to be with Danielle and he won't let anybody get in the way.
But you've got to understand. There's plenty more fish in the sea.
But I really like him.
You think that now, but you'll get over it soon enough. But at school, I used to fancy this boy called Benji. Everyone else in the school did as well, but you know, he ended up going up with this tart and I cried for days.
I suppose you're right. Talking of Dad, when is he coming home?
As soon as him and your sister can sort things out.
But I miss him and I want him to come home.
Tell your sister that.
Okay, come on. Don't be angry.
Go wages! She won't budge when it comes to Dad, you know. You know how stubborn she can be.
I know, sweetheart, but we'll just have to hope they can bury their differences soon.
Oh, it's all gone wrong.
I know. There's nothing we can do about your dad, though. Where this Jimmy's concerned, so listen carefully.
Alright, Jimmy.
You alright? I just don't know what to do, Danny.
Sounds like you screwed up big time.
Yeah, I did, cuz. Danielle is hot, but Steph is even hotter.
Oh, mate, you gotta sort it out.
I know. But how?
Look, just go round her and apologise to her like never before. If she loves you like you say she does, she'll take you back.
But what if?
What if nothing, Jimmy? Just go round there and sort it.
But what if she doesn't take me back?
Oh, Jimmy, she will take you back. Use some of that family charm we were all blessed with.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to go around there and I'm going to win her back.
That's more like the cousin I know and love. Well, go on then. There's no time like the present. And anyway, I've got a bit of business to deal with. And I've got to go.
Alright, cheers, guys.
See you later, cuz.
Go away, Jason! I said go away!
Oi, you, I want a word with you.
Well, we meet again. Although this time, you don't have your little moose with you.
Words mean nothing.
Well, it still winds you up though, doesn't it, you stupid old cow?
Sticks and stones, Linda, sticks and stones.
No, Josie, not sticks and stones. Bricks.
What you did to Kathy's house was well below the belt.
Ah, well, what goes around comes around.
Do you know what? I've had enough of you.
What are you going to do on your own?
Well, you're forgetting something. It looks like you're on your own as well, Missy. Yeah? And well, what happened the last time that happened?
Listen, if you pull that stunt again, well, my Mickey, well,
What will your Mickey do? If I've got my facts straight, and I think I have, your Mickey is banged up behind bars.
You listen to me, and you listen good. If those little games continue, then that window won't be the only thing that breaks in Kathy's house.
Oh yeah, and if your little games continue, you'll get more than a black eye.
Don't threaten me.
Don't threaten me.
Watch your back, Josie.
See you around, Linda.
Danielle! 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 I know you're in there! Danielle! I'm sorry! It never should have happened! Look, Danielle! I love you! Danielle!
I don't want to talk to you, but I thought I'd let you know that I'm leaving Chalklin.
What? Why? Because of me?
No, Jimmy, not because of you. Don't flatter yourself.
Then why?
Not that it's any of your business, but Trey said something happened, so we've got to leave and we're leaving today.
Is everything alright?
Like I said, it's none of your business.
But Dan, I love you.
Love! You don't know the meaning of the word. Have a nice life, Jimmy.
Danielle! Danielle, I love you!
You've got to get us out of this place, Dave. I'm going mental in here.
I know, boss. Just hang on in there.
Hang on in there. Hang on in there. I want the money now.
We're doing our best, boss, but where were we supposed to get money like that from?
Somewhere, anywhere. I don't know, use your head.
Alan's working on it, but it's a struggle, boss.
What about Steve? Any luck?
We don't know, he's just vanished. He's just disappeared.
Typical. Look, I'm not spending any more time in here. I need that money.
Well, save robbing a bank, it's just impossible.
Dave, I don't care what it takes. I need bail. So I can get out there and find whoever it was who framed us. I don't care what it takes. I want revenge.
But your only asset left is the pub.
Well, that's what I'm going to have to do then. I've got to sell the pub.
You can't.
I have to. I want revenge, and I'm going to stop at nothing until I get it. Dave, tell Alan to bring in the boys. There's going to be trouble. Big trouble.
Hello, Mum.
Jack, where have you been? I've been worried sick. I thought you were dead.
Calm down, alright? I've come back to sort out a few loose ends and me and you are getting out of here, alright? Don't worry about anything.
Jack, I've really missed you.
I've missed you too.
See you later, Trace. Next.
Look, I told you I never want to see you again.
I heard Danielle's gone.
News travels fast.
Look, I'm really sorry about what happened, Jimmy.
Yeah, of course you are.
Actually, you're right, I'm not, because you know, everything happens for a reason.
What are you talking about, Steph?
Danielle leaving was the best thing that could have happened to you. And do you know why?
Why?
Because now you can finally let your hair down and relax. Now you can finally come out of that damn shell that you've been hiding in for once.
Maybe I don't want to relax, and maybe I don't want to change who I am, and maybe you don't like the fact that I rejected you.
Shush, Jimmy. Stop worrying about things. Danielle's gone and I'm here and I can give you the one thing she never could.
What What do you mean?
What do you think I mean?
Is it what you mean?
Of course that's what I mean. You're free and single now. It's time to have some fun.
Look at this place, Daddy. It's all ours.
No, Jace. It's all yours.
What are you talking about, Daddy?
I mean, I'm only saying, you're the one that paid for it.
You know what? That's why we make such a good team, you know that? You always know who the boss is.
And you deserve every bit of it, boss. I mean, what a plan.
Yeah, I've got you to thank for that. Without you, it just wouldn't have worked at all.
Don't be so modest. You were the brains behind the whole thing.
Yeah, I was, wasn't I? Yeah, you're right. You're right. I just can't believe that the guy sold it so quickly, I mean, before he even got sentenced.
I mean, it was an open and shut case. He was going down and he knew the only way to get out of it was to sell the pub.
Yeah, you're right, Daddy.
You know what this means, don't you?
Yes, I know what that means, Daddy. This place is Chalklin, which means that I'm Chalklin. Finally, people around here are going to give me the respect that I deserve. Yeah, I want you to run it for me. Yeah, I want you to run it for me, but I want everyone to know that I'm the boss, yeah? I don't want people thinking that this is your pub.
As if they would. I could only dream of owning a place like this.
Maybe one day, Daddy. Maybe one day.
Hello, Mickey.
Well, well, well. Where were you when I needed you?
I've had a lot of business on, mate. You've known that. I'm sorry.
Business is not good enough. I've had to sell the pub.
Lovers tiff. Well, if he isn't Bill and Ben, the flower pot men.
What are you doing back here? I told you not to come back, Jack.
Oh, shut up. I ain't here for a war. I've come for what's owed for me. I want my pub and I want some money.
We don't own the pub anymore.
You two really are useless muppets. No pub, no business. Pathetic. Anyway, I'm just passing through. Stay away from my mum.
He's got the right idea, Mickey. I'm through with Chalklin. You're on your own.
I'll only be gone a few weeks.
Take as long as you like. You know you're always welcome back here.
He's stubborn. I mean, I know he didn't ask me to come, but my boy needs his mum around him.
Of course he does.
Are you sure you're going to be alright?
I'll be fine. Stop worrying about it.
I'll speak to you soon, alright?
Have a good time. And say hi to Jack for me. How's my big, strong, successful boy today?
Oh, could be better, Mum.
Mwah. I've got a new business. And the family name's over the door at the Caverns.
Certainly is. You proud?
Couldn't be prouder. And it'll make a certain old bag eat her words.
It's the start of big
It
things.
certainly is. Anyway, have you spoken to your sister today?
She needs to learn where her loyalties lie. God, I've had it up to here, Mum. Sometimes I just want to throttle her.
Don't talk about your sister like that. I know she's bad, but she's not that bad. Anyway, I swear sometimes she just thinks you're your dad, that's all.
That's all that annoys me so much. Talking to Dad, I saw him earlier.
I know, I spoke to him on the phone yesterday.
We had a really good chat. Actually, I might have invited him over later.
You did what?
Oh, come on, Mum, we've got to sort this out soon. It's got beyond a joke.
I suppose you've warned your sister?
No.
Well, in that case, I'm staying well out of the way.
What can I get you, ladies? Oh, white coffee, sugar, please. And you?
Same, please.
Right back. Cheers. Nice to see Uncle Jim again, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess. I just don't understand why we had to leave so quickly.
Looked out when I lost my job, it had a big effect on me. I just wanted to make a new start.
I know you're lying, Trace.
I don't want to talk about it now, Dan. Besides, got us away from your arsehole of a boyfriend, didn't it?
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, everyone's entitled to one mistake though, aren't they?
Yeah, well, I thought he'd be different. I thought he respected girls. But like you said, he's entitled to one mistake.
He only kissed her.
That's true.
Wow, I've never experienced anything like that before.
I'll come back to bed, Jimmy. You said yourself, Danny won't be back for ages.
Was that good for you?
That was more than good. Now come back to bed and we can do it again.
Look, I don't think we should tell anyone about this, just in case.
Just in case what, Jimmy?
Just in case.
Just in case everyone finds out how good you are and wants to take you away from me.
No, just in case.
What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Just in case Daniela suddenly comes back and finds out. Is that right?
No, of course not. It's just in case your mum finds out. We wouldn't want her to find out about that, would we?
Who cares about my mum? Now come back to bed and you can show me that trick again.
Look, can you just leave it, Danielle?
What? What did you say?
Steph, I said Steph.
No, you didn't, Jimmy.
Steph, I said Steph.
No, you didn't. Is that what this is all about? You can't get her out of your head, can you? I bet you were thinking about her whilst...
Of course not. I just don't think we should tell anyone about it. It's for the best.
You talk a load of rubbish, Jimmy. I can't believe I even let you near me. Don't worry, your little secret's safe with me. Pass me my clothes, I'm leaving.
Your coffees, ladies.
Thanks, cheers.
Look, I know it's a fresh start, but I reckon if I saw him again in a few years, I could give it another shot.
Well, you know, whatever you decide to do, we're supporting you.
You know I'm here for you, sis. I know you've been through a lot recently, but I am here for you.
I know, and that means a lot, babe. How about tonight we go and get loads of extra slack on and go out on the town and have a good time, and we'll forget about jobs and boyfriends and all of that. What do you say?
Okay.
I can't believe you're out. Let me look at my boy.
Oh, Mum.
Give your mum a kiss.
Get off, Mum.
You're never too old to give your mum a kiss. Don't forget that.
I had to sell the pub.
I know, Mickey, I know.
I was set up.
I know, Mickey, I know.
Someone's gonna pay.
That's my boy.
I reckon I know who's behind it.
Danny.
Danny?
Yeah? He's been running the pub since it got sold, and now he's strolling round like he owns the place.
Is he now? Well, who'd have thought that sly little...
Now! I know you've had a bad time of it, but there's never an excuse to use bad language like that. Especially in front of your mum.
I didn't even think of Danny. But he's never been on my side. And he's always wanted to get his greasy little hands on that place.
What are you going to do, son?
I'm not going to take any prisoners. If Danny's behind this, he's a dead man.
So what are you going to wear?
Oh, I don't know. To be honest with you, Dan, I'm not really sure I'm up for it anymore. What are you doing?
You only just said a minute ago that you wanted to go out.
Yeah, well, I've changed my mind.
Something must be up for you to change your mind, and it's got to do with Chalklin. You have not told me why we left.
I know, but I'm not ready to tell you right now.
Tell me now!
Look, all I'm saying is, Dan, that Chalklin's a dangerous place and we're better off out of it.
All right, Danny.
Mickey!
I hear you've been trying to step into my shoes while I've been away.
What if I have?
But don't play games with me, sunshine. You're running my pub and I want to know why.
Why not?
You think you're pretty clever, don't you?
Maybe I do.
Tell me what you've been up to.
Make me.
But don't play games with me. You've got 10 seconds to tell me why you set me up and why you took me pub. Before I tear you apart, limb from limb.
You've got the wrong man.
What?
I said, you've got the wrong man.
I'm listening.
You better get off me right now or I ain't telling you nothing.
Talk, and talk quickly.
I'm not doing you any favours. I'm just saying this to get you off my back. I don't own your poxy pub. I just run it.
And
the person that owns the pub is Jason, who you already know I work for.
Keep talking.
Well, you know Jason. He wants to be the big shot around here and he'll stop at nothing until he gets it. I'm just on a wage. It don't bother me if he owns 1, 10 or 100 businesses. I still get paid the same. So as I say, you've got the wrong man.
You're trying to say Jason set me up?
Clever boy.
Well, who's to say you didn't do all the dirty setup work for him?
Think about it, Mickey. Why would he get a no-good apprentice to do it for him? When he's got family on the inside.
What are you trying to say, Danny?
Blood's thicker than water, Mickey. And you employing Katie gave Jason the perfect opportunity to set you up. Just because you couldn't see past her pretty little face, you couldn't see what was going on right under your nose. I thought you were clever, Mickey, but...
I think you've said enough.
Truth hurts, doesn't it, Mickey?
You are a sly girl.
I'll see you around, Mickey. We're on.
What are you doing here?
Alright, darling. How's my little girl?
I thought I told you. I never want to see you ever again.
Me and Jace were talking. Decided it was about time you and I solved our differences.
It's not going to happen, Dad.
Look, I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
You've said it a million times before. It's not going to make any difference now.
What do I have to do? Everyone else has forgiven me.
That's because everyone else is weak.
Look, we can get through this.
Look, just get out of our house.
My house, sweetheart. I think you'll find it's still my house.
Why? Why are you here?
Just listen.
Oh, what, Dad? Are you going to sort me out?
I knew you'd be like this. I knew you'd get angry. You've always been a little brat.
Oh, very mature. Calling me names. I've grown up, Dad. You can't hurt me anymore.
I swear you're wrong.
Oh, go on, I dare you.
Sometimes I wish you'd just die and be me and the rest of the family could live alone in peace.
Oh, I'm not standing for this. I'm leaving.
Who's that?
You don't mess with the Geordies. Come on, boys.
Can't believe she's dead. It's all my fault.
How do you mean, Jace?
If I wasn't in here, I could have stopped him doing it, couldn't I?
You can't blame yourself, Jace.
I can and I will, Danny. I can't believe I'm getting ready for my sister's funeral in an hospital.
At least you're able to go, though. That's something. I mean, there was some battering you two.
Oh, I don't want to talk about that now, Danny. Today is about Katie, not about me.
You're right, Jace. Today is about Katie. Now let's get you out of it.
I'm such a good friend, Danny.
I'll be thinking of you, buddy.
You sure you don't want to come?
You know, ever since Nigel's funeral, I've not been able to face another one.
Yeah, I did it you are, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Can I tell you something?
Anything, boss?
After the funeral, I'm leaving Chalklin. I've had it. It's enough. I want to move to the country. Get myself a nice little cottage. Get myself a dog just to run around the garden, you know? Someone to raise a family. It's all Katie would have done. It's what she wanted. And if it wasn't for me, Katie wouldn't have.
But you've got so much to stay here for. I mean, Steph, your mum, the pub.
Mum and Steph will be fine now that Dad's back. As for the pub, I want out.
But you said yourself, the pub is Chalklin.
Exactly. I'm leaving Chalklin. But I want the pub to go into good hands. That's why. Sign it over to you.
What?
You're my truest and most dearest friend. If you want it, it's yours.
You don't mean...
You can have it, mate.
Jace? I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, mate. Don't say anything.
Right, Mr. Hunter. It's time to get your checks out. Would you like to follow me?
I can't help it, Mum. I just can't believe that she's gone.
Come here.
How could somebody be so vile?
Oh, I know. There are some evil people out there.
Right, are we all ready?
Wipe those tears away now, sweetheart.
Cars are outside. Shall I tell them to wait 5 minutes?
No, it's alright, Dad. Let's go.
Right. Let's go. I'm glad you're here. I need you now more than ever.
Josie? Trace, what are you doing here?
What's the point? What are you doing here?
Well, my Jack lives around here. Why aren't you guys in Chalklin?
Just fancy a change of scenery. What was the rush?
You haven't heard then about the hunter girl?
Steph?
Katie.
About her?
Well, she was murdered the other day.
What?
Yeah, the funeral's today and I'm already late, so I've got to be there for Kathy. Poor woman, after all she's been through.
Do they know who it was?
No, not yet. They're searching her computer at the moment. They think it might be someone she met on the net, but there's no trace of him. It's like he doesn't exist.
I prefer being anonymous. It's let's get away with a lot more stuff. I met this girl over the net, actually. Met her through a mate, but I'm starting to get on really well.
Did it in the mattress?
Josie, have you got a room in your car? I need to go back to Chalklin.
We are gathered here today to pay our last respects to Katie Hunter, a girl taken in her prime who showed so much promise and was snatched away too early. I would like it if you all stood up and said a couple of words now.
I love you, sis. I won't get anyone who got you.
See you soon, darling, alright? Bye, sis.
I love you, Katie. Sleep well, darling.
I never really knew you that well, but the time we shared will last me a lifetime.
Bye-bye, darling. Daddy loves you.
Thank you all for your kind words. I'm sure Katie's looking down with a big smile.
Have you heard, boss? Yes, Alan, of course I've heard.
What do you reckon, boss?
What do you think I reckon, Dave? Katie's dead and I'm the prime suspect. Which I'm not too happy about, but at least you got what was coming to her.
It'll be proved you didn't do anything, boss. You don't have anything to feel guilty about, boss.
No, I've not got anything to feel guilty about. Yeah. Put these on.
What for?
We're going to pay our last respects to the conniving, two-faced cow that was Katie Hunter.
Do you think that's a good idea, boss? Aren't you scared?
Do you boys not know me at all? I'm not scared of no one and nothing. How are boys? Let's go.
I'd now like to invite the deceased father to step forward and say a few choice words.
It's Katie's father. Me and her didn't always get on. We had our ups and downs. If I could change the last things I said to her, then I would. I want to tell you the lines of her favourite song, which hold more meaning to me now than they ever did. Whatever I said, whatever I did, didn't mean it. I just want you back for good.
All right, Denny.
Linda.
I see you're not in the funeral.
Doesn't look like it, does it?
I thought you'd be the first one there consoling them. I mean, you're practically part of the family.
Funerals don't sit well with me.
Is it because you racked over the guilt over betraying Katie and her brother, or telling Mickey about their conniving schemes?
I didn't betray anyone. I only said it to keep Mickey off my back. I didn't know he was going to go and kill Katie, did I?
Now, hang on a minute. My boy is many things, but he is not a killer.
He's the one that did Jason in, though, wasn't he?
Yes, that was him. But Jason had what was coming for him. But my boy would never lay a finger on a woman.
So he didn't kill her?
No, he didn't, so don't be thinking otherwise.
Look, all this gets you thinking, doesn't it? About these rubbish little battles. I say we just let bygones be bygones and be friends. New beginnings?
New beginnings.
What the hell are you doing here? Just come to pay me last respects, okay? How dare you! Don't you think you caused enough grief already? Like I said, I'm not here to start fights. I've just come to say goodbye. You've got 10 seconds to get out of here, or I'll...
Or you'll what? Is there something the matter?
Get off us! You! Get your hands off her! Don't you touch her!
Get off her!
Boys, sort them out.
I'm sure we'll sort out your little problem.
I can't believe this. Beating me up is one thing, but then turning up to my sister's funeral after killing her, that's just sick.
I didn't kill Katie.
What? Am I supposed to believe that after all that's happened? Dad, call the police. Someone is going down for a very long time. I didn't kill Katie! You did! You killed my sister! Now I'm gonna kill you!
Jason, stop!
Danielle!
Jason! It wasn't Mickey that killed your sister, it was Nige Pickens!
But he's dead!
Oh no, he's not, he's alive. It was him that done it!
Nigel Pickens, I'm arresting you on the suspicion of the murder of Katie Hunter. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not question anything which you later rely on in court.
I'm sorry about your loss.
I can't believe it's turned out like this. Today's supposed to be a day that we're mourning my sister, and yet everyone's down the police station giving evidence.
Oh, I can't believe you're back. I've been going crazy without you.
I know, Jimmy, I've missed you so much.
Are you back for good?
Well, it depends on Trace, but I know one thing.
What?
Well, all this makes you think, doesn't it? You don't know what might happen.
What are you saying, Dan?
I'm saying that I'm ready. I want to be with you properly.
Oh, you don't realise how happy that makes me feel.
What's happening here?
Steph, I'm sorry to hear about your loss.
Oh, save it! Look, what's going on, Jimmy?
Me and Jimmy are going to give it another shot.
What? But you can't!
I know it's been a difficult day, but you're going to have to accept the fact that we're back together.
But you can't get back together!
Look, Steph!
Burn it, Jimmy! Look, you can't get back together!
Why can't we?
You can't get back together because I'm pregnant!
You said if I killed her, then that was my half of the bargain done. Now it's time for your half. You best give me half. You promised me half. You would better get me out of here.
Oh, the plan worked, Nige. You just didn't realise it. I've taken over the pub, and I've taken over Chalklin. Oh, and Nige, don't be telling anyone about this, because I've got some friends on the inside, and let's just say they can make your life a living hell. It's done. I've taken over Chalklin.
Oh, have you now?
Done. I've taken over Chalklin.